Coke Machine for Real Fishing, January 12th, 2024. All right, everybody, if you haven't got your guesses in for this year's spoon toss ice thickness competition, there's a link below in the description. If you go there right now, make sure you're subscribed to For Real Fishing, that you like the video, and you have to leave your comment in the YouTube comments of the prize video, of the competition video. Don't leave those comments here. I can't search through all the different videos that I've done to find everybody's comments. I want them all in one place, just in the one contest video. So get your guesses in there. And if you guys have changed your guess, make sure you go back and get rid of your old guess so that I don't have 3 different guesses by the same guy. So yeah, I've been looking at stuff online and I'm seeing pictures of people catching all sorts of fish today. So it seems to me that the bite is on. And to be honest with you, I'm pretty jealous. I had intended to go fishing today, but I still have to put the tent onto my flip hut, and it's a little bit too chilly for me to do that. Or pardon me, a little bit too chilly for me to go open air it today. It's not too bad, but I was going to take my kid out, and he's not as tolerant of extremely cold temperatures as I might be. I mean, even now it's about -9, and that is not too bad without a wind, and I could probably last an hour or a bit in this kind of temperature. Anyway, so information that I've gotten from around the lake, I know that Daryl McLeod sent me some images of people in the Garden Village area there, a couple of huts going out towards the Iron Islands, and Mark Parent posted some pictures about how he was checking the ice in a variety of areas around the Sandy Island area, and he said one place he found 2 inches, another place he found 3 inches, other places he found 5 inches, 6 inches. So it's all over the place still. Last night, after I did my report, I saw the lights of snowmobiles coming across the lake towards the Yellock area there, and you know, I'm not sure if I've got confidence in people ripping around right across the lake in their snowmobiles just yet, but people are going to do what they're going to do. So as you can see behind me here, we still have some slush patches, and from what I understand, there's a heavy snow coming tonight. I believe it's all happening overnight as well. It's not like a big long period. It's just, you know, from 11 o'clock, last I checked, okay, from 11 o'clock till the early morning, it's just going to be a dump of snow. So that's obviously going to push more slush up. And what are you going to do about that? Wear your tall boots. That's all you're going to do. Because otherwise, if you got boots that are only waterproof to like this high, you might be okay if the slush is only that high. But as soon as it goes over your boot, like, you're done. You're going to die foot first if you don't have the proper boots in this kind of slush. So watch out for that. I'm just seeing Backyard Garden says, got to get your fish on. I entirely intend to get my fish on very soon, especially seeing pictures of people with fish, you know, rocking it out there as we speak. And Mark Wolf posted some pictures, and he said he ran out of bait because he was getting so many bites. I think he's at Sunset Point. I'm not really too sure. I'm pretty sure that's where he puts out his hut. Anyway, that kind of stuff has got me really chomping at the bit to get out there. But would you believe that Coke Machine here is a real busy guy at this time of year? It has everything to do with trying to set up for the spoon toss tomorrow. You know, I've got a prospective location. I'm trying to make sure I've got all my auger bits and stuff like that ready to go, my measuring devices. And of course, what's going to happen is I'm going to film it all on Saturday, and I'll do the announcement of the winner on Sunday. A lot of times I get multiple guesses of the correct thickness, and in which case I do a sock spin to determine the final winner. So there's a lot on my plate in the next, 24 hours. And by this time tomorrow, I will have figured out at least the measurement, and then I got to scour through all the numbers to see who won what, and then see what we get, see who wins, and it's going to be another fun day. But yeah, there's a lot of work between now and then. I gotta pull off, and I hope everybody has got their guesses in. I think it's almost up to 400 guesses now, I feel like every year there's about 400 people who like go ahead and make guesses, and I'm always sort of thrown by the fact that there isn't more. There isn't more. Of course, it's a little bit easier for me the less guesses, because then I don't have to go through so many numbers. But yeah, I'm looking forward to catching some fish. I'm looking forward to getting out and getting my fish on. I'm hoping that a few of the operators might take me out for some of my live streams on the Thursdays, and then that'll be a good way to do it. I see Species 8472 has got his 2 keepers. Are you still out there today, getting your fish on? I saw Mike Levitt there was out. I think they're on the south end of the lake somewhere, and they were catching all kinds of fish. I can tell you, some people come up and they're like, "Oh, Coke machine, I didn't catch many fish today." But you know, it's always the case where one day it's just going to be amazing. One day it's going to be amazing, and then somebody's going to post the pictures. Everybody will be jealous. And then maybe the next day somebody comes up and the bite's off, and then they think, "Oh, there's no fish in this lake," but there's lots. There's lots and lots. Anyway, so everybody needs to get their guesses in. I don't mean to like really hammer this in there, but it's closing tonight. That's going to be it. 11:59 tonight. I'll be shutting down the comments, or at least I'll be noting all the comments, and there'll be no more comments after that. Sometimes I shut down the comments, but sometimes YouTube deletes them all, and I sometimes like to keep them. But any comments changed after midnight won't apply, because I will have already exported all the guesses. Sorry, I feel like I'm in a little bit of a daze today. Not sure why. Guess I'm just have a lot on my mind. Anyway, so as you guys can see behind me here, I'm actually pretty close to the turd plant here. And there's 2 pop-up huts behind me now. And so I guess everybody's trying it. There you can see right over my shoulder there. Those are the 2 pop-ups. Now this area is notorious for having thin ice due to the turd plants here. So that's the way it is. Yeah, G-Star, I will definitely do a minnow clapper live session. See how it plays out. Unfortunately, I had a bunch of minnows that I had from fishing last week, and I somehow managed to kill them all, by accident, of course. And then I salted them up, so now they're salted minnows for the future. But I think they just got too warm. I usually keep them in the fridge, but this time I just sort of had them inside with a bubbler. But I guess as soon as the bubbler kicks out, the minnows kick out with it. Anyway, so I got a few things I got to go do, and unfortunately none of them are fishing, but I'm going to go do those things, and then I got to start setting up for this spoon toss. I got to make sure, you know, all my ducks are in a row. Make sure my spoon is ready for tossing, you know, stretch up my throwing arm, get all my cameras charged, ready to fly. Anyway, have yourselves a great night. Get your guesses in, and we will talk to you guys another day. I might do a live stream tomorrow. I might live stream the spoon toss. I might not. We'll see. It's just a lot to do to keep track of, so I might not live stream it. I might. So if you see a live stream tomorrow, you'll see it. And if you don't, then you'll have to wait for Sunday morning when I do the prize announcement. And we'll talk to you guys then. See ya. Come on. Yeah, this is the awkward moment where I'm trying to hit the close stream button. There we go.